You guys hear the air raid siren going off? Because I'm about to do this video and they know exactly what I want to talk about because of what they did today. So today, someone came in the apartment, don't know who it is, what have you. They started with the microwaving. My nephew stand up. I was in the kitchen. I had just finished cooking. I was about to give my son his dinner, and I went into my bedroom to put my glasses down because as I was cooking, I was watching a video on my tablet, and so they had somebody come in, right? My nephew comes up. He's in the kitchen. He's in front of the kitchen. As I went back into the kitchen to give my son his food, he stands up in the kitchen. Of course, with the microwave, and he stands up there. He puts his hands on his face with his thumbs. Can you see like this with his thumbs, just like that? Okay, and at that point I was like, okay, they're doing the microwave shit, right? This is what they're doing. So the person that came in, I don't know who it was because I didn't even see the person because I was, like I said, I was in the kitchen. I was putting my food, at my back turned, and I guess the person left for whatever reason. Now the thing that really, when I say how these people, when they're being conditioned and programmed in that way, how they put themselves and others in danger. Okay, they'll let people come in here with no mask, right? I mean, my son is vaccinated. Okay, his mom, he had to go to go back to school, what have you. I mean, not that he had to, but his mom was like, yeah, you're gonna be vaccinated, because of course she wants to go out and do her thing, what have you, and such. So she don't want to come back and have to worry about, but I keep telling her, I said, yeah, but I said, yeah, you also have a daughter who is 8 years old, and she's not vaccinated. So even though our son is, she's not. So you still got to be careful. So anyway, after all of that happened, right? There were sirens going on outside and shit like that, what have you. Because this is what they've done this before many times, where they will bring people in here. People I barely even know, and they'll turn around and be like, "Hello, Uncle Nigel." I'm like, "Who the hell are you? I don't know you," right? In order to try to use these people in some way to continue to harass and keep me in this program, because this is what they do. So as a TI, you're in this program for life because they're going to continue to do this to you. Okay, they're going to continue to get people to lie, accuse, or whatever, right, to try to put you into this type of program, because they don't want to see you get out of it. Because again, your knowledge base of what, particularly if you're knowledgeable about what's happening to you, all right, they don't want people believing you, so they got to perpetuate the lies and the perception, right? I would say. So I was just in the kitchen ironing, and my niece's daughter, now she's 15. She comes. Look, hold on, Ethan, I'm doing a video. Can you go back? Go. So, okay, that's using microwave and giving my son instructions to come in here about his glasses or what have you. He had his glasses on for about an hour now. As soon as I start doing the video, all of a sudden he wants to come in to go wipe his glasses, what have you, such and such. Anyway, they try to make you feel suspicious in some way. Like for me, it's like my glasses. Like, you look at all my videos. I have my glasses on. I have them on. I have them off. So again, as long as they believe that they have this scenario in which they try to condition you in, and it plays out in your mind along with the remote neural monitoring and the microwaving. Okay, so it's a scenario that they play year and year and year. But I've like I said, I do my video with my glasses on anyway. I go outside with no mask on, because you see them out there. I shouldn't say with no mask on, but sometimes I forget my mask when I'm going outside, and I have to come back and get my mask. So, but again, it's to try to make you look and act suspicious. So I was saying, so my niece's daughter, I'm ironing. She comes in the kitchen, and she's smiling, and because she got her hair out in like an afro, and she come in and smile at me, and I was like, I was like, y'all are just stupid, aren't y'all? And then she turns around and she walks away. Right? So again, like I said, then I said, okay, I gotta do a video on this, so let me do it before I take him home. So that's when you start to hear the air raid, because as soon as I switched to the camera, the video on my phone, all of a sudden they started with the air raid siren. Right? So again, remote no monitoring, these are the things that they try to do. Like I said, I will continue to expose it and talk about it so that other people would know exactly what it is that they're doing and what's going on. And like I said, my glasses is for reading, because there are times when they try to make me wear my glasses all the time. Because again, it is to always make you do things that will negatively affect you, right? So I can't wear my glasses all the time, because then my eyesight will get really, really bad, because my glasses is only for reading, or if I'm watching a tablet. If I'm watching television, I don't need my glasses. I need it for reading. I need it, say if I'm watching a YouTube on my tablet, to see the text, because the text is so small, to see the text, and so forth and so forth. But again, they always have to create a scenario, and it's always ever changing. If I was to wear my glasses every single day, outside, inside, whatever, they would switch it up. They would try to make you act suspicious if you don't wear your glasses. So again, understand what's being done to you as a TI. Okay, understand that no, if you keep following what it is that they send you subliminal message to do, it's only going to be to your detriment. Okay, and for those of you who don't know, this is how you fall into a lot of their traps, because again, you don't know that the technology that is they're giving you instructions, command, and you're thinking it's your own mind that's telling you this, but it's not. Right? It is being transmitted into your mind, and by the technology, what is called silent sound spectrum. Okay, we talked about it with the FBI. Talked about putting voices into David Koresh head, and it wasn't like they were talking like they're gonna put like with V2K where you hear somebody else's voice. Silent sound spectrum, you're hearing your own inner voice, because again, that's what it's called, silent sound. Right? So you're thinking that this is your inner thought, your inner mind that's saying this, and it's not. It is being put into your mind by the technology. A lot of people out there, this put like this, certain frequencies and certain instructions are blanketed within particular neighborhoods. Okay? And everybody might be having the same thought, and a lot of times those thoughts are negative, particularly in which area they're targeting. Just think about it. Right? Think about it. I always talk about, you look at Atlanta, where Atlanta during the 90s, the early 90s, they were up and coming Atlanta. They were building Atlanta up, doing all of this stuff, right? A lot of black people were moving to Atlanta, starting businesses. Okay. Then by the year 2000, what happened? You start hearing all these stories about from 2000 on up to 2010 about these down low brothers, right? Guys who are married, have girlfriends, but still they were living a double life of homosexuality. It is the technology that did that. Okay, many people don't want to believe me, but it is the technology that did that. During my early stage of being targeted, overtly, right? It was still covertly, but it was overt for me, right? They used to use a lot of gay men to try to get me to become gay or be attracted to gay men and hate women. And this is what they do to a lot of black women and a lot of people, period, but mostly black women and black men. Right? This is why within the past 2 decades you see such a increase in homosexuality and lesbianism, all this stuff within the black community. Right? All these rappers pushing these videos with their songs, girls having sex and kissing on each other. Think about it. Okay, and if you go back to do the research, you'll see that they were using radio wave frequency, microwave frequency in order to try to change the sexual preference of human beings. Okay, so understand what is happening. We are being programmed by technology that is unseen. And this has been happening. This didn't just start happening in the last 2 decades. Okay, this is 4 decades of this stuff. Let's see. Yeah, about 4 decades. I would say from the early beginning of the 80s, the 1980s. Okay, so understand what's going on. Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next video.